focus is Nidalee and Renekton on the side of OMG. So we already know where their focus is going to be, setting up that combo, hopefully landing those spears, trying to accelerate their Nidalee. Still on the opposite side, Gwen, Lee Sin. I mean, those are two of the strongest champions you can get.
Flash onto BLG. They're just waiting for this next wave to kind of come in on top of this. They need the level 2 here from New before they can really go for anything. There it is. Flash forward, gonna get the spear, and that is first blood for OMG.
And interesting,
kind of just what's going to happen. You pick the Leona, the Alistar's just a natural counter to you in that regards. He can just keep putting down the, as I saved that, BB might be in a little bit of trouble as Cold has to flash himself away. There's the cleanse, there's the jump back on top of it. One more auto attack would do it, and he would be killed. There it is. And a punt back here as Abel. Oh, no!
Oh, that's tragic.
Oh, that's a bit tragic. Abel not judging the gap very well on his
any CS or EXP, so they can send their bottom lane mid to take Herald. This is something pretty interesting that we don't really see out of any teams, but OMG want to fight.
OMG do want to fight. You see BB not level 6 yet, so does not have the solar flare as he goes in over the backside. Nice target selection here for OMG, and Aki gets himself the kill on top of the virus. They trade out their support, but you will take that fight any day of the week. Weiwei and BB have to run for the hills, and they also got the TP out of Zika, and they were able to stop the TP as well. So the TP from Zika was not able to finish. You can imagine it was just an explosive bomb from Abel, and they're going to be maybe going for this bot lane dive. As you can see, maybe lands the Q. Yes, he does. Resonating strike, and Zika picks up a solo, says, that's for stopping my TP. And this is not quite got done yet. As, oh my god, BLG come back in to steal the Rift Herald and take it up. Yes, they lose a kill in the process, but BLG can just get himself out, can get himself home, and that is a successful re-engage for BLG. So the TP comes in very, very deep here for the side of BLG, and maybe they're just looking to try and get Zeke on top of Aki. Aki gets flashed on. Aki goes into Zhonya's as he tried to keep himself alive, but to fight on two fronts. Aiming gets jumped on, and Aiming has to flash himself away. But Peekaboo, there's a Renekton behind here as they trade off the flank for flank. It is the jungler, though, for OMG that has fallen, so you do not have that. As we see a headbutt pulverize land on the 2. It's going to be Weiwei jumping out of this fight, but this damage from the Gwen, this damage from the Lee Sin, it's just too damn much. He's not able to take down PP God, and it is going to be 4 kills going over to the side of BLG. They find the flank, they find the priority targets, and they're going to be able to find the dragon.
And for the bottom lane, he does have TP available, though.
Oh, they now have vision on it. There's Rift Herald, only about 5,000 HP, now down to 3,000, so still going to be going for round 2 of this fight. We can see the Gwen and the Renekton now trading blows. They jump straight back in on top of Aiming, and BP God's trying to kite for him. He's just running away, pops his heal to keep himself up and healthy. But look at all these low health bars, and look at the position of which OMG are in. They have no way of getting out of this. Sonic Wave does land. They jump straight in onto Abel, who has nowhere to go, no summoners to save him. They're going to turn off the turret into the mid lane as well, and take down the Renekton. Bear better than Crocodile in this particular matchup, and that's going to be so much gold, so much advantage here for the side of BLG. They're going to be able to take everything.
Yeah, taking away camps, getting doing now, then look for picks, and if that doesn't work out, you always turn towards a neutral objective once things like dragons spawn, and we've seen that they do have the superior 5v5.
Oh no, they're going to be catching out Aki, who's forced to flash away as they do get a headbutt pulverize now from Cold as he tries to jump onto Aiming. Speaking of jumping on, Abel finds himself on the backside. It's the exact same thing. Look at BLG. He's untouched, just ripping through these health bars. Yes, well done, OMG. You got the AD carry, but right now he is not the priority member. It's 2 kills to BLG, and Zika and BLG are just tearing, snipping, running through this OMG lineup. And they're all ending on just, yes, they're getting it, but it's just not worth it.
I mean, they're so tunnel vision, right? They're so upset about game 1. They throw away everything to get on top of Aiming. It was funny, he goes right over the blue buff wall. Instantly, all members of OMG are like, he must die. They follow him in. You're just opening yourself up to everyone else from BLG. We're at a 7k gold lead now at 23 minutes. This pretty much is going to be a free Baron. I don't think Cream can pull off any sort of hero play. He probably will just back off like it looks like he's going to do.
He doesn't
and now
think
for
so
BLG, you have so many options. We already talked about how they're able to control sideways. We've seen them do a good job. They're just making it too easy for them, Penguin. They're just making it too easy at this point.
Well, that's Aiming saying, there's a bit of revenge. I am still very powerful. You still have to prioritize me, but you're looking down across the board there.
I think BLG might have the tools to do it. They still have Weiwei's ultimate available. They are so strong. OMG are kind of just running into them. Looks like it might be fine for BLG.
A little risky, but BLG being respectful as they all get jumped onto right now. The Stormbringer gets dropped down on top of OMG. As you can see them looking for this. As you can see Zika bouncing forward and back, just doing so much work. The cleanse is not going to be able to do anything for you, my son, as BLG will just decimate, destroy, and completely dismantle OMG 2-0. And BLG have finally arrived at the summer split of 2021. They will pad their stats a little bit. They will get a couple of extra kills onto aiming, as he was hard focused by OMG. But the result stands. It is OMG falling to BLG 2-0.